Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, what's this, episode 8, I believe? So yeah, I was on file 1 there. I've been playing a little bit off camera on my other file. I'm going to start a new run. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. It keeps asking me to continue the run. Unless it continues from the other file. I don't see why it would though. Right, so anyway, as you can see, win streak -1. We did lose our last run right at the end, but we did unlock Maggie, so that's what we're doing for this run. So yeah, like I say, I've been playing a little bit off camera on my other file, and I've come to a bit of a realisation. The realisation being that, like, I know I've like consistently like touted myself as being like shit at the game. Well, I've been doing all right, but then I realised that once you've got it's either 10 wins or 10 month heart kills under your belt, the game automatically just applies a straight up damage increase. So yeah, I got a bit of a shock when I went back to the other file, because I did a couple of runs and I ended up dying on like the 2nd floor or something, and I was like, what the fuck. But after a couple more runs I got my shit together, so hopefully playing that off camera will my skills will transfer over to this. So this is our first run with Maggie. Maggie starts with a Yum Heart, which is a 4-rune charge, and it replaces one red heart, refills it. That is a teleport or doctor's remote? Who cares? Let's have a look. Teleport. 2-rune charge. I'm not interested. I know there's a small chance it could take us to the error room, but nah. So yeah, Maggie starts with the Yum Heart, which isn't a bad item, but it's not great. We are looking to replace it. We do start with 4 heart containers, which is good for deals with the devil. And we are a little bit slower than I think every other character. So it looks like we've got Pin here for our first boss fight. Shouldn't be too difficult. A bit disappointing that we've got like a poor spacebar item for our first item room. It's usually like the first couple of floors where you can kind of get a grip for how the run's gonna go. Shit. So like usually if you don't start getting like critical massive items by the like, I don't know, 3rd or 4th floor, it's difficult to come back from that. So I have taken 1 hit here, but it doesn't matter on the 1st floor because you can't actually earn a deal with the devil on the 1st floor. And we get Cat 9 Tails, which is pretty good. It's a shot speed up and a damage up. So I'm not thrilled about the shot speed up, but the damage up will certainly come in handy. So it's enemies like that where shot speed's a bit of a pain in the arse, because it makes it difficult for you to like angle your shots. Like, you just back yourself up into that corner, that'll be nice. Where are you going? Stay put. Or don't, that's fine. Right, so we've got a pill. Half tempted to like not even like, normally I'd just bust it straight out, but given that we don't have any spirit hearts at all, I'm wary of like a bad trip pill just ruining our devil chance. So we'll hang on to that for the time being. Could go straight for the boss, to be honest. Like, that's probably the smart thing to do, because it eliminates any risk of taking red heart damage. I am looking for the item room though. I do have 1 key. because obviously any item I pick will probably help our chances in terms of taking out the boss. I think I will like actually blow these fires up for a change. Normally I'm really lax on just like shooting fires and poop, but like, you know, there's probably at least 1 or 2 runs where I could have went to another shop or something if I'd actually bothered to, if I'd been a bit more diligent in shooting fires and poops. Right, so here's our item room, and we get the hourglass, which is pretty rubbish, but I kind of rate it better than Yum Heart, because if you're playing well you should never need to use Yum Heart. There's this tinted rock here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it here. No, but we do have 2 bombs, so I'd consider that worth it. 1 spirit heart. 1 spirit heart for 2 bombs is a pretty average trade, but you know, if it secures us a deal with the devil, then I'll consider it worth it. And then after we've killed the boss, we'll see what this pill is. Alright, Larry Jr. shouldn't be too bad. And if I find myself in a position where I'm getting like boxed in, then I can use the hourglass to try and buy us a second or 2 to decide where I'm going to dodge to. Like here is probably like the best place to use it because I'll panic a bit. This fight only becomes difficult if like you let the poops build up too much. And we do get a HP up. We'll pick that straight up, and let's see what our devil room has to offer. Okay, right, so we definitely want the pack. I'm kind of really tempted to take all of these. If I'd thought on, what I would have done is I'd came in, taken all of these, then took the HP up. Definitely want packed, because it's just really good. That's really good. I like how it says we've unlocked Krampus in the devil room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had him in the fight last run. Do I take Dead Cat? I think I should, given that like 2 HP and 1 HP, the difference is like negligible. Tell you what, I'll pop me pill first, which is amnesia. Okay, yeah, we'll take Dead Cat. 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. If we do get Guppy, then that's the run more or less won, really. Yeah, should have taken that before picking up the HP upgrade, but I never thought. That's something more of an advanced player to bear in mind for future runs. If it's HP in the for the boss room item, just at least check the devil room first, just in case 9 lives is in there. So we can visit our mob trap room here. Not really too fussed on 1 silver key, on 1 silver chest even. I do kind of need the consumables, but just fighting 2 waves of enemies for probably like a key and a penny isn't that high on my priority list. Another key. So I've just realised there we actually do have 14 cents, so if I do pick up another penny in the shop, it's definitely something we want to check out. Should be able to find this on the floor, but if not, if I don't find another penny on the floor, then that's probably impetus enough for us to do the mob trap room. But yeah, basically once we get to like 10 Mom's Heart kills, I'm pretty sure it's that actually now that I think about it, you'll probably see like way more losing out of me, at least for a little while until I adjust. So we haven't actually found the item room yet, have we? we will look for that before we take on our boss. Well, I was going to say we haven't found our penny, but there it is. So we're doing alright for consumables now. Dead Sea Scrolls, oh god, it's awful. Yeah, let's not. Dead Sea Scrolls is like, it's like a 2 or 3 room charge, and every time you use it, it's like a random spacebar effect from a different pool of items. Oh, right. Right, okay, let's take this Spirit Heart. I'm tempted by Magic Fingers. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're not going to take Magic Fingers. Magic Fingers basically costs you a coin, but it deals like a small amount of damage to everything on screen. It does scale with your damage, but the scaling's like quite poor. But basically, while it could be good for like dealing with awkward rooms, because you're spending money to use it, it basically means, because I'd overuse it, like guaranteed I'd overuse it. So it would basically just lock us out from using shops for the rest of the run, more or less. So the Husk was an absolute piece of piss. We just knacked him. And Synth Oil's an incredible pickup as well, that's damage and range. So we've got a pretty good like baseline going here. What I am going to do is look for secret rooms, because we've got 4 bombs and there's only a couple of locations. But given that these have been blown up, surely that would have triggered the secret room there, if it could have been there. So let's skip that for the time being and assume that it's either, no, it can't be there either. So it's got to be here. At least one of them, yeah. So we're now at 21 cents. Could take Magic Fingers and still have enough for another shop, or enough money to actually make Magic Fingers work. But again, we've got like a pretty good thing going anyway, and I'd rather use our money on things that could. Oh, we've unlocked Samson, champion. I didn't realise we had people still left to unlock apart from Blue Baby, but apparently we do. And our HP's hidden for this floor. Okay, a boss trap room for 1 silver chest. No, thank you. I think we had. Did we have 3 Spirit Hearts entering this floor? And one red heart container here. Just so I can try and keep track of like how well we're doing. And whether I can afford or whether I'll be comfortable enough, oh champion, to trade away our last red heart container. Free silver chest, lots of money, so well, the shop was always on the cards, but even more so now. We have got a curse room, I noticed. We'll apply our usual method to that, where we'll go after we've beaten the boss. And we didn't actually get a deal with the devil on the last floor, did we? So we should be on for one this floor. A lot of big rooms on this floor. I suppose not a lot really, more just like the fact that there's like a quad room and a double room right next to each other. Like 2 double rooms actually, not looking at the map. Whoa, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's what we need. If we're talking about like what we need to secure this run. We've got a decent baseline, which we will be looking to build upon obviously. but a speed, at least one speed up wouldn't go amiss. Just purely because, holy shit, is that a dime? Just because Maggie is a little bit slower. So that is Brother Bobby. Yeah. Familiar that shoots tears along with us. Pretty garbage, to be honest, but no reason not to take it. It's a minor DPS increase. Nothing to write home about, but you know. So we're doing incredibly well for money, almost to the point that I wish I had taken magic fingers. Just simply because the amount of money we've got. Okay, right, so this is more like it. We will take the key, and we will take Nun's Habit, and I might put 3 cents in the donation machine, take it up to 50. Yeah, so Nun's Habit for the uninitiated is you gain, I believe it's 2 bars towards your spacebar charge every time you take damage. So for us, that will instantly recharge our hourglass. So in an ideal world, we don't want to be getting hit, but there are certain synergies that play into Nun's Habit really well. Okay, so we've been to the shop, been to the item room, we've picked up 2 spirit hearts on this floor. We'll fight the boss. Gertie. Go on this side. I prefer being on this side for this fight. He says as he takes damage. Still though, we killed Gertie pretty easily. And that's another HP up. Old bandage doesn't fill the HP, I believe though, yeah. And again, no deal with the devil, which is perplexing. However, we do still have the option of the curse room, which we're going to go and check out now. If we can pick up another guppy item, that'd be ideal. Guppy's head had really set this run off. Oh, and that's a tinted rock, I believe. Yeah. I'm really poor at spotting them like past the first couple of floors because there isn't actually a visible colour difference. They've just got the cross marked on them. 1 red chest, a few flies. So not worth the spirit heart, but what can you do? And I totally didn't even need to come in this room, so I'm not sure why I did. Oh, for the spirit heart, that's why, of course. How foolish of me. A lot of potential places for the secret room, none of which I want to waste. Or at least try my luck with only 2 bombs. Super secret room's probably there, because I don't think it can be adjacent to the boss, but again, 2 bombs, not worth the risk. We're doing pretty well though. We're not super ahead of the curve or anything, so I don't think boss rush is on the cards, but we're doing okay. And our HP is a lot better than I thought it was. We'll drop a bomb here if I can. And I took 2 of them out, so that was pretty good. But 1 bomb for 3 bombs is an excellent trade. Right, okay, if you just want to follow me, right. I'll get behind you. Silver chest, again, not too fussed. If it was golden chest, I'd probably take it at this point. So that room was pretty easy. Was a bit worried about getting boxed in by the creep, but we're doing alright. I'm trying to kill you before you sort of charge at me. Okay. Not too bad at all. Doing pretty good for bombs. Wouldn't mind having another key, especially now that there's a double key room there. Okay, let's just wait, let's not be stupid. 3 more bombs. Given how many bombs we got, I will bomb for this chest. And then immediately knock it out of the way because I'm still firing. Moon. I can't remember what the moon is. Moon's the secret room, I believe. Well, we've got our bomb back. Yeah, let's pop our moon card, see where it takes us. Yeah, secret room, silver chest. Key in the bomb. Pretty good. I hate them enemies. I don't know what the official name is for them. I call them wall masters, like after the Legend of Zelda enemies with this like similar style. Okay, right, now we're talking. So this is prayer card. So 6 room charge, but when we use it, gives us an eternal heart. So we can use this to get lots of HP. So obviously when we take damage now, Nun's Heart's going to give us a couple of extra charges. Over the course of the run might equal another HP up or 2. Which would be good for when we do get another deal with the devil, even though it's been about 3 floors since we last had one. Also really wouldn't mind a speed up for rooms like that. Being able to do it in a 1 is much easier. Still doing pretty decent so far though. Let's have a look where we've been. I reckon there'll probably be at least 2 in this room. Yeah. It says our double key room. We've got the keys, we might as well check it out. I can't remember what 5 does off the top of my head. I think it's 2 and 6 that re-roll all your items. I think 5 re-rolls all your drops. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Or is it like a forget me now? It's basically just restarted the floor for us. Okay, well that's pretty good. I know that for next time. Because I'm always a bit unclear on which rooms do what. So this means we do get another item room. We hadn't checked out the shop last time round, so we do get another shop, but not really any more use out of it than we would have. Shit, walking on the creep. So yeah, we can add flying to that list of what I would like to pick up. And this room's disgusting. Just realised our prayer card was full there. Another key. Silver chest? Nah. So here's our item room. So basically we're getting an extra item room on this run, which is pretty cool. I'll take that. That's E. coli, I believe, yeah. So now, whenever we take damage, we get hit in melee. It'll turn an enemy. Okay, would like flying. It'll turn an enemy into a pile of poop. Which does have some really good synergies if we get something that provides us with like invincibility. So the likes of well, we've got a charity card. But I'm thinking more along the lines of unicorn stump. Things of that nature. What's this? Moon. Secret room, yeah, let's do it. Another silver chest. So which way were we headed? Have left a charity card up there, which I wouldn't mind going back for. Hopefully the boss isn't in this direction. Another double key room. Much more interested in just finding the shop though. So there we go, we've got another HP upgrade out of our prayer card there. Yeah, just a normal shop would be nice. Shit. Well, there you go, there you see the item in action there. And this should be our normal shop. Portable slot is rubbish. Not put too fine a point on it. We'll keep 15 cents for the next floor shop. It's really hoping for something along the lines of you know, map, compass, champion's belt. They're like your higher tier shop items. Portable slot, pretty gash unless you've like got a lot of money spare. But if you've got that much money, the chances are like there's an arcade spawned on the floor anyway, so the boss must be up here. We do get our chariot card back. Welton's habit has filled us up our prayer card again. Running a bit low on spirit hearts though. Should be enough for the boss though. Right. So basically the plan here is I'm going to use my chariot card when if the enemies get like a bit too much to stay on top of. So like here. Oh right, as you killed it anyway, so that was a waste. Do get blood clot, which is damage up and a range up. It's only a damage up on every other tier though. See how some of them are a bit bigger. There's blood clot tiers. They've got like an additional +2 damage. And we get Ghost Baby, which I feel like we should take just because we've got a surplus of HP. 2 black hearts are pretty good as well, and we will have another full HP when we descend down to the next floor. So minor upgrades. The health upgrades are pretty good. Definitely feel comfortable HP wise. Wouldn't mind speed up, flying, a little more damage. Okay, you stop following me. Right. No, okay. We don't need to play with that really. Like the ideal outcome of a blood bank is to get the HP upgrade out of it. Does come with a speed up, the blood bag, I believe, which would be good, but I'm not in a position where I really need the HP or to lose me consumable HP by standing on spikes, because that would definitely happen, it being me. So we found our boss room pretty quick. We're at 25 minutes, so we've already missed boss rush by like a reasonable margin. I think it's 20 minutes for boss rush. So we can take our time now. We're not in any great rush. Let's find our item room and our shop before we take the boss on. Still doing a decent amount of damage. Okay, so we've got a pride fight, but it should be over more or less before it begins. Yeah. 2 diamonds, so that doubles our money, so we're now up to 30 cents. So yeah, the amount of things that we've got for boosting our money on this run, it would have been ideal to take magic fingers in hindsight, but you know. I hate these enemies, you know. I think the shot speed on the bones they throw is just like crazy. Compared to like almost any other enemy in the game that fires tears. See, still managed to get hit. Lost a full black heart in that room. Didn't even get any good out of it either because it was on literally the last enemy. Okay, this is pretty nasty. Gonna leave a bomb there, just so I've got a bit more room to manoeuvre. Tarot card is the moon. Ugh, that totally wasn't worth navigating this stupid shit heap room. Should pop our prayer card while we've got the opportunity. Oh, and that's our shop up there. And our item room. Okay. That is starter deck, which allows us to hold 2 tarot cards at any given time. Also gives us a tarot card. Also means any pill drops on the floor automatically become tarot cards. But given that we've hardly used any pills on this run, in fact I think we've used 1 and it was amnesia, I think that's okay. Get the tarot card. Pretty worthless really, but you know. Let's see what our item room has for us. Bob's brain, yeah, no thank you. Not at all. Bob's brain is just like absolute trash tier, and anyone who defends it is just a loser. Actually, I'm being a little bit harsh there. It's like it's a perfectly valid item if you have the skill to use it. And the like sort of presence of mind to understand the timing of it, of when it's likely to come back so you don't hit yourself with the explosion. The problem lies in the fact that I have neither of those. So, you know, for me it's a one-way ticket to like throw in the run. So we're not even going to bother picking it up. That's the boss trap room up there, which we can't access anyway because of how much HP we've got. We only access the boss trap room if you've got one or less red heart containers, and we've got 5. Oh, so good. Okay, totally worth coming in this curse room. So we get the mark, which is a straight damage up and a speed up as well, I believe, even though it doesn't say so on the tooltip, and 1 spirit heart, I believe. And our trinket we got was the push pin, which isn't all the time. I think it's a 1 in 10 chance to shoot a pierce and spectral tier, so like both, which in there you go, you can see it, it's the spiky one, which for all intents and purposes is like rubbish. 1 in 10's awful. See, these were pills and now turned into tarot cards. Like if you're literally hiding behind a rock waiting for this to proc, then like that's no good, but it's better than nothing, so you know. I suppose there's always that small chance we might get some small use out of it. Should pop out prayer card now that I think about it. Whenever it's full, it's a waste. Like, not using it whenever it's full is a waste. And I dodged right into the foot there. So we're still doing okay damage-wise. I'm just not playing particularly well for that particular fight. Range up's fine, we'll take it. I think this is a tinted rock. No? Okay. Oh no, that's one there with a cross. Yeah. So Spirit Heart's cool. See what our Devil Room has. Fight with Krampus. So really what I'm hoping for here is... shit, not that. Lump of coal is what we're after, and that's what we get. So yeah, that's cool. Lump of coal is what is it? It's a damage up based on how long your T's have been on the screen. I think it's 0.04 for every frame that they're on the screen, so if you watch it, it'll get bigger as it travels across the screen. So it's always a damage up, no matter how you look at it. But obviously, if you can position yourself so you're further away from enemies, you'll get the most benefit from it. Obviously makes things like range ups a lot more useful. Getting a golden key on the womb is like one of the most useless things ever. Given that there's no shops, it's only useful for if there's golden chests, which we haven't seen a single one in this run yet. And we've also got amnesia on this floor, which is it means we're going to be on this floor for a little while, and there's going to be some backtracking. Oh, speaking of which, here's our first golden chest. Infamy, we'll take it, yeah. Damage reduction, so when we get hit from the front, I think it's a 50% chance, or it might be once per room, I can't exactly remember, but it blocks damage from the front sometimes. Not standing on creep though, it doesn't block that. The only good thing to take away from actually taking damage at this point is that, like, you know, it's more prayer card charges. Luckily, regardless of the fact we've got amnesia, we found our boss room like quite quickly. So let's go for it. Death. Now I'm not certain with death. He is a horseman of the apocalypse, so we should get a cube made. Pretty sure that's what we'll get for beating there. Sugar. See, I was too slow to move out the way there. Yeah, cube made. So cube mate's just an orbital, blocks tears, deals contact damage. It's always nice to have at least one. We are down to one half of a spirit heart though. So the next hit basically means any deals with the devil are off the table. Although at this point we are on for the mum. Ooh, we'll have that. We are on for the mum's heart fight here. And I think when we beat that, I am just going to take the W. Because last time I made the mistake of like on a run that actually was less powerful than this, but that doesn't make any difference for the point that I'm about to make. I was like, yeah, let's go to shore, we can totally do it. And I failed on the Satan fight. And it was just really gay. And the moral of the story is, kids, hubris is the fall of man, basically. Got nothing to spend our money on either, so let's do it. Let's just give it away to this. Might get a pretty fly out of the slot. Might get the item out of this guy, even though it's pretty awful. And we've got nothing else to spend our money on. Another coin. Might as well spend on that. Nope. Okay, let's go. Just realised I do have a moon card. I'm not sure what I'm holding onto it for. I think what'll happen is oh, could I take any more damage off the creep? I'm not sure if it's just a gamma thing that I've got it too high on my settings, but like on the womb I just cannot see creep. It might just be my shitty poor eyes. So we're probably not going to use this moon card unless I come across a get a free HP up here though. Unless I come across a dead end that isn't the boss room, so like right here, yeah. Then what's going to happen is when we beat this room I'm just going to use the moon card and see where we end up. Master of Unlocking is really good. So we end up here, wherever here is. More or less right back in the middle. And I've got a sneaking suspicion that the boss room's going to be in the bottom left. Okay, that's a curse room that I'm not particularly interested in, given that it'll cost us 2 full HP to get in and out. We don't have flying, we don't have any spirit hearts. More or less just looking for the boss door at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. So it seems I've been proved wrong and the boss door isn't in fact there, which means it can only be in the one route we haven't taken yet. Can pick up some of these hearts though while they're on the floor. We may as well. And you. And here finally is our boss door. So I can't see us having any problems with the mom's heart fight. Might even cheekily pop the tower. Did it a little bit too late. Heart was already up. But our damage is more than sufficient. All it'll take is some half decent dodging on my part. Thinking me doing this job there. Oh, dodge the wrong way into the lasers, do that every time. Right, so we did pull it off and we didn't even get the option to go down to shoal. The only reason we did last time was because we had the goat head. So yeah, let's take the win. So our first Maggie run was a success and we unlocked Samson. We unlocked Head of Krampus. And that's a slightly new ending for us. But nevertheless, that's a win for us. We've unlocked the wire coat hanger as well. Next run will be a Samson run since we've unlocked them, and then I believe we're back to the beginning until we unlock Blue Baby. So thanks for watching guys, I'll see you on the next episode.